Before Africa dominated global football headlines, a generation of legends carried an entire continent on their backs.
These are the African footballers who changed the game forever.
Football in Africa has never been just a sport.
It is identity, passion, hope. For decades, African players fought for recognition on a global stage.
And then legends emerged. Players who didn't just represent clubs or countries, they represented an entire continent. Today, we celebrate the 10 greatest retired African footballers of all time. 10 El Hadji Diouf Senegal. At the 2002 World Cup, Senegal stunned defending champions France.
Diouf became the symbol of African fearlessness on football's biggest stage.
10 Michael Essien Ghana.
Michael Essien combined power, intelligence, and versatility. At Chelsea, he became one of the Premier League's most dominant midfielders. His thunderous long-range goals remain unforgettable.
9 Nwankwo Kanu Nigeria.
Kanu was elegance in motion.
From winning the UEFA Champions League with Ajax to Olympic gold with Nigeria in 1996.
His career inspired millions. Despite serious heart surgery early in his career, he returned stronger, becoming one of Africa's most respected football icons. Eto'o BDP Ghana.
Nicknamed the African Maradona, BDP was a creative genius.
He won the UEFA Champions League with Marseille and inspired a generation of African playmakers. 7 Yaya Toure Ivory Coast.
Powerful, technical, dominant. Yaya Toure defined the modern midfielder. At Manchester City, he became one of the greatest African players ever to play in the Premier League. 6 Okocha Nigeria.
If football is art, Okocha was an artist. His dribbling, flair, and creativity made him one of the most entertaining footballers in history.
As Ronaldinho once said, "I learned so much from Okocha."
4 Didier Drogba Ivory Coast.
Drogba was more than a striker. He became a symbol of unity in Ivory Coast during civil conflict.
At Chelsea, he delivered in the biggest moments, especially finals.
3 Samuel Eto'o Cameroon. Few African players achieved more than Samuel Eto'o.
Champions League titles, league trophies, global respect. He became one of the deadliest strikers of his generation. 2 George Weah Liberia. George Weah remains the only African player to win the Ballon d'Or.
From the streets of Monrovia to world football greatness, his story became legendary. Later, he became president of Liberia, proving football influence and transcends sport.
1 Didier Drogba and Samuel Eto'o
Legacy reflection. Choosing Africa's greatest football legend is almost impossible.
But Drogba and Eto'o symbolize two sides of greatness: leadership,
excellence, continental pride. They opened doors for the next generation of African superstars.